Hi everyone, I'm Alaya F, wishing all of you a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. My plans for Christmas are just being around the people I love and just making good memories and having good times. And I think that's what most festivals are about to me. So that's what Christmas is about. And I was supposed to be traveling now, so since I'm not, I'm a little bummed out. But in these COVID times, everything is so unpredictable, and I guess we've just gotten used to it now. My most memorable moment of 2021 was winning my Filmfare. Without a doubt, that was my most memorable moment, and I definitely don't think it's something I'll ever forget in my whole life. It'll always be super special, especially because it was a year where I wasn't sure if any of that was ever going to even happen, because it was so unpredictable. So when it happened and then when I won it, it was a great feeling. In 2022, I'm most looking forward to just having more films release of mine. I've shot a whole bunch of films this year, and a lot of them will be coming out next year, and then I'll be shooting more things that hopefully will also come out really soon after. So I'm really excited to finally have some new work out. In fact, just today I was very narcissistically watching Jawani Janeman again for like the 100th time, and I was just really looking forward to more of my work just being out there. So that. My New Year's resolution is always it's pretty much the same. It's my 11/11 wish, it's my birthday wish, it's my New Year's resolution. It's always the same thing. It's just 3 words: success, love, happiness. So yeah, that's my resolution. I just keep repeating it to myself over and over again, and that's all I want. I mean, it's a big ask. It's success, love, and happiness, 3 great things. But if I just consistently have these 3 things, I'm a happy girl. So that. I think the best Christmas gift I received was my mother got me luggage, like suitcases, and she wrapped them. I don't know why, because it was so obvious what it was, because they're huge suitcases. So she got me this suitcase set because I love traveling. So I guess that was a really nice present. I don't really have much of a wish list. Like when people give me things, I'm just happy to get them. And anything that I really, really want, I get for myself. See, since I've turned vegetarian, all the normal things that I do eat at Christmas have all changed now. So I guess I'll say a dessert. I don't know if canned cake is a Christmas dessert. Could be. And sugar cookies. The very cute looking ones and the really tasty ones. Sugar cookies, yeah. Yes, my mama dressed up as Santa Claus, and they made like this whole thing about, oh, Santa's coming to our home tonight and everything. And I was so excited. And they were like, he's gonna come and maybe he'll meet us, you never know. So I like stayed awake, and then my mama dressed as Santa Claus, and then we found him on the terrace. I have a very vague memory of it, but I just remember sitting in Santa's lap and thinking I was like the luckiest child alive, because how many kids get to do this? So yeah, I remember that. And then just like every Christmas, we would like, my mom would make me and my brother make like a list of what all we wanted, and then obviously all of the things wouldn't come, some things would, but it was always special. It was always exciting. And also putting up the Christmas tree this year also. I mean, it's here, you can't see it very much, but yeah, that's always a special memory. Yeah, just doing that with people I love. The first thing I do when I wake up is have a cup of coffee. I have to. Otherwise, my day gets really weird. There are times where I've woken up in a rush, and so I've forgotten to have my coffee. Can you believe it? Like, I can't believe that I ever forgot to have coffee, but I did. And I was really angry the whole day. And I was so confused. I was like, why am I feeling so irritable? Like, no one's irritating me that much. And turns out I just hadn't had my coffee. I had it, I was fine. I want to try and remember what I did immediately after I signed it. I wish I did. I just know I was very excited. I guess in the excitement, it's all just blurred. But I was so happy and so excited and feeling so grateful. Like one of those stupid paychecks was probably like, my first earning was probably like, when you massage your parents' feet and all for a little bit of money. Yeah, probably something like that would be. Was the first money I earned. The first paycheck, I don't know. I really don't know. Honestly, every time someone comes up to me, it is a little special. I always feel a little happy. But oh my god, why am I not being able to answer these questions? A memorable fan moment was, I'm trying to like actually like think of like a really nice one. I don't know, all of them are really memorable to me and all of them are very special to me because it's always a little it's a nice feeling, to know that people are liking your work enough to want to come over and ask you for a photo or just talk to you. I mean, it's a great feeling. But the best feeling is when so sometimes when I know people are coming up and I know for a fact that these people have no idea who I am, just because other people are taking photos, they're coming and taking photos. So I'll look at them and I'll be like, "Pehle naam batao, fir photo lungi." And then if they say anything other than Alaya, I'm like, and then I irritate them for a little bit, and then we take a photo, and then it's all happy laughs. At least now they won't forget me. The first thing I bought from my own earnings was I got a present from my mom. I got her a bag. This one is like my first proper earnings. I'm not like in the chotu earnings. I must have like bought myself some nail polish or something. My first ever audition was, I remember my first ever audition vividly. I won't name what it's for because I obviously did not get it. I did many auditions before many auditions before I actually got something. Yeah, it was a film that came out, released in that way, so it's fine. I don't know, sometimes the most absurd things come to me. Like, where I'm like, but why would you think I wanted to do this? Just like really, really absurd things. Like, yeah, so one of those. Like, it's so inconsequential that like I don't even remember. And now it's different. Now when I say no to projects, it's mainly because like I'm trying to like go with like a strategy and do different things and like all of that. But the first ever thing I rejected was probably like something like really silly. When I was studying direction at New York University, and there was a class where you had to learn how to direct actors, and so we also had to act in it and also direct in it. And I remember the directing bits I was enjoying, but the acting bits I loved. And I remember I loved it so much that I was like, I can't imagine doing anything else. Just because it gave me such a rush, like, and it just felt so correct, and like I had a little bit of a knack for it. And everyone loves things that they like get fast, and it was something I had never actually trained in, and I was picking it up really quickly. And so I was like, I think I want to do this. And then I went and actually trained, and yeah, now I'm here. I guess any of the projects that you're really looking forward to that then you don't get, which is a lot of it, and luckily it's a lesson that you sort of learn at the start of your career, because that's when you are testing the most and getting rejected the most. So I guess those, because it's hard, because you're working hard, you're, at least in my case, like I was doing lots of classes, I was doing lots of all of that. And so when like I'd get rejected at the end of the day, then it always sucks a little bit. And I'm sure that feeling will always be consistent, when something you really want doesn't happen. So yeah, I think that. The first time I was really, really proud of myself and what I had achieved was when Jawani Jaane Man came out. And like I woke up on that Friday and I was just watching review after review after review, and everyone was saying really, really lovely things, and I felt so accomplished in that moment. I felt like I had set my mind to something, and then in front of me was all of it coming true, and all of it like materializing. So yeah, that. And then my film fair, and then the other one is a moment where my acting sir called me, and he was like, my life has come a full circle. Today someone came into class, and they came with the scene from Jawani Janeman and said, hey sir, I'd like to do this scene. And he was like, my life has come a full circle now, because he trained me from the start. So these three moments are the ones that come to mind. See, I'm very lucky. My parents are always proud of me. They are always supporting me and are always proud of me, and just always motivating me, and all of that. But I think the day I won my film fair, I've never seen my parents prouder. I actually hadn't told them that the awards were even happening, because I was scared that I was scared to put too much expectation onto it, because I already had a lot of expectations, and I thought everyone else's expectations will just be too much. So yeah, I didn't even tell them. So after I won it, I got into the car, and on my way back I called both of them, and they were just, I'll never forget that moment. And then the next day, and it was just so special. And I remember when I saw how proud they were, I just wanted to keep doing that over and over and over again, and keep making them really, really proud. So yeah. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Stay happy, stay positive, and have a wonderful year. Set your intentions and follow through.